He relaxes me. He knows when I'm stressed. He'll come over me. He consoles me.
Sympathy from a swine? It's not as strange as it may sound. In fact, back in Arkansas, Jill Latham swears her beloved Suey has helped her in struggles with depression. And Mark takes this seriously enough that he recently certified Tucker as an emotional support animal, though critics find the timing a bit suspicious.
The pig is suddenly more than a pet. Now, it's an emotional support animal.
So I'm going to do a breakfast video, so we're started out with the Red's Wicked Apple, good breakfast beer. And I'll be doing this on the griddle today. It's going to be a emotional support animal sandwich, breakfast style. And yesterday was kind of a shitty day. A friend of mine died. His name was Sean, but he looked like Hulk Hogan after a long meth binge, so we all called him Meth Hogan. But good friend of mine, funny dude, died yesterday. And we're moving on. Mixing drugs can be bad. One time I mixed X-Lax and Viagra. Didn't know if I was coming or going, man. Another night I mixed muscle relaxers with laxatives, and I could barely get up. I mean, you barely move. And, well, it was just a shitty day. And the worst thing is, you mix alcohol and roofies, you take that shit, man, you wake up next morning, you realize you took advantage of yourself, you're like, holy shit, what is that up there on the damn ceiling? So for those who haven't heard or don't know already, there's like this weird, I guess she lives in the UK, I guess, but some weird elf chick who games online or something, and I guess she's like real popular, but as a joke she said she'd sell her bathwater. So she sold her bathwater online, and there's a bunch of weirdos that bought it, of course, and sold out, I guess, in like 3 days. Anyways, I think there is just a vegan out there who's disgusting enough and crazy enough to drink that shit, you know?
You are so sexy, I would drink your bath water, even if you pissed in it. Especially if you pissed in it. Go vegan, everybody!
So first we're going to start this out with some center cut emotional support animal and a pack of emotional support animal sausage. Alright, got the emotional support animal belly on the griddle here. Go ahead and turn it on. Alright, got the bacon grease wiped off this side, but not washed off, just wiped off. And in this bowl is a 6-pack of hen cum. Be putting this in the waffles. Here's some donut strudels. Well, here it is. Last thing we gotta do, put some maple syrup on this.
A pig that was born to be our dinner had become an integral part of our family. And when your food has a name, a face, and a personality, you'll never look at it the same way again.
When Derek and Steve adopted Esther as a mini pig in 2012, they were told she would only grow to be 70 pounds.
We got really lucky in being able to make it work. And
She was this big when she arrived.
Yeah.
One day, when Esther was in the kitchen while Steve was cooking bacon, the couple made the connection and went vegan overnight. The family moved to a large farm to give Esther more space and started the Happily Ever Esther Farm Sanctuary.
This is a sanctuary for our animal residents. And, it's super important to get people through here and to help them get to know these animals and build those relationships with the animals. But like you said, priority one is making sure that our residents are always comfortable and have what they need first.
Its mission is to rescue and rehabilitate neglected or abused farm animals, and is currently home to 66 animals, including 23 pigs.
Can they come in the house?
Why not, right?
Esther has quite the personality. She eats a lot. She loves to dress up in fancy clothes. She loves to nap. She loves to cuddle. And her best dog friend Phil never leaves her side. Cornelius the turkey, also known as Corno, is a loving member of the family too. Esther recently battled cancer and received incredible donations from fans for her surgery.
Medical care can be very expensive, so I'm asking for contributions to the Heath's Medical Fund. I'd love to know that none of my friends have to worry if they get sick. Love, Esther.
She is now in recovery. The face of a movement with over 1 million Facebook followers, Esther is teaching people that farm animals just want to be loved too.